we want to push the narrative, like we want to start pushing the narrative, changing the industry's face. So what is the difference between a seamstress and I feel visual arts now is making a new impact. Gen Zs are fearless.
You can join rubber bands together, and then how you are going to style it yourself makes it fashion.
You don't just design.
You know, at body type and then that style, it will fit, but it will not look exactly as the person who's wearing it. Money is there. We all love money. I love money.
Your fashion and the country you're from, Ghana. Do you feel your designing, your creating is being influenced by your culture? Are designers recognized in this country?
We are not recognized.
Doctor, nurse, lawyer, those jobs.
Now, it's done with the parents. When you start seeing your child cutting pieces and then joining them together, you need to focus on that.
Forget anything you thought you knew about fashion, because a new generation is rewriting the rules, like practically rewriting the rules, boldly, unapologetically, and digitally. That is the Gen Z era, where designers don't seek for permission before they create. They create their own brands from their comfort of their home. Anywhere they sit, they create it. Today I'll be sitting here with. I don't like to make introductions. Let me ask her personally. Hi.
Hello.
Let me ask, who are you and what do you do?
I am Miss Emanuela, the CEO of Zelnis Couture.
Zelnis Couture.
Yeah.
The last time I heard atelier, today is Zelni. How did you get Zelni? Like the name Zelni?
Zelnis, okay. It was a name given to me by a friend when I was in SHS. Yes.
Friend.
Yeah. So it all started. He started giving me nicknames, and then he gave me Zelda.
Okay.
So when I started this whole thing, I had to get a name, and then all the names I was getting were already registered.
Okay.
So I took the Cadmis and then the Zelda and combined those two to get the Zelnis.
And the Couture.
Yeah. And I added the Couture to it.
What is the meaning of Couture?
Doing the Couture, doing something extraordinary. The Couture, it's a high fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a high fashion.
Let me say high fashion. So your brand is a high fashion brand.
Yes, high fashion brand.
Nice. So how did you? Let me start with how you got into the fashion deal. Like how you got into fashion.
So it all started when I started helping my mom.
Your mom.
My mom is a seamstress. Is a seamstress. Yes, I am the fashion designer.
So what is the difference? Let me clear the battle out. So what is the difference between a seamstress and a designer?
We, the fashion designers, we design, but with the seamstress, they don't design as we design. So they do anything. Yeah, anything.
This is the reason I'm saying today's topic is Gen Z era. Like we'll be talking all about Gen Z in fashion. The difference between the old way fashion and the new fashion. And I have Emanuela with me. Miss Emanuela. Should I say Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
So how did you get it? Helping your mom, and you decided to rebrand what your mom does.
Yes.
The mom does to a real thing.
Yes.
Thanks to your mom. So when did you realize you need to start building your own brand? Like you need to start making your passion beneficial to you?
That was after SHS.
After SHS?
Yes, after SHS. I did visual arts in SHS, so after SHS is when I realized I need to do something more than what my mom is doing.
The course you did is one of the courses with the tag like you're necessary in this kind of world. Way back SHS, visual arts students, 100%. If you're looking for the stubborn boys, go there.
Yes.
So you were part of the stubborn gang.
I wasn't. I was different from them.
So you want to tell me you were the good one out of them?
Yes, yes.
But I feel visual arts now is making a new impact.
Yeah.
Maybe it might seem being a rowdy, but it's kind of different.
Yes.
It's impacting life, it's improving.
Yes, yes.
So let me say, you've now gotten into the business deal. Now you've moved from your passion. Now it's a brand now.
Yeah.
which is making waves. So how does social media impact in your brand? Since you are saying you are a designer, not a seamstress, how does social media impact in your life as a designer?
Okay, so with the social media, let me with the clients we have now.
Okay.
All their styles they bring comes from the social media, what people are wearing and everything. So when you get there, that social media makes you know a lot about what you are into. It's not about posting what you are doing, but it gives you the idea of what you are doing, and then it helps you improve on whatever you are doing.
Okay.
So that's how the social media has helped me. In case I don't understand something on what I'm doing, I just go there, give it a prompt or search for something, and then it gives me a fair idea, and then I add what I know to it, and then voila.
So let me ask directly to your brand. The brand has a social media handle?
Yes, but it's not active.
Not active yet.
Yes.
You say social media has impacted in your life, and
Yes.
you testify to it.
Yes.
And now you don't want to activate your brand. Why? What do you need else?
I want, but it's one or two reasons personally.
One or two,
Yes,
okay.
that's why I haven't been able to.
But I think if someone searched it, like, it's going to go
Yes,
through.
yes.
Then I think you already have a
Yes,
social
I
media.
have, but it's not active. That's why I said it's not that active. Yes.
Okay, I will take that as an apology
Yeah.
because
It's not active.
active. Yeah, I don't buy it to words though. But if you're saying it's not active, there is this saying about Gen Zs. Gen Z. Let me say the Gen Zs happens to be those you people say you are designers. So let me say there is this thing like Gen Zs are fearless, and nowadays people say you are disruptive, like you don't care about what you do. Is that true?
Yeah.
What makes you think that is true? And what makes this generation different from the seamstress?
Everything we pick is fashion.
Everything you pick is fashion.
Yes. You can join rubber bags together, and then how you are going to style it yourself makes it fashion.
Yeah, that is true. This reminds me of way back where you completed school. I was told you were awarded
Best in creativity.
best in creativity.
Yes.
Did you bring the award here?
No, I didn't drink it.
I will have to hack it. Some other year. Wow, best in creativity. So meaning you are doing a great job. And do designers? I just don't want to use Gen Z, but
Okay.
does designers care about aesthetics, like making their brand aesthetics very? Do you care about those things?
Yeah.
Let me ask you
Yes.
this. You see, way back, people you call the seamstress, people you call the seamstress, like they just they care about nothing, like they
Yes.
care less. And do you people also do the same? Like you don't care, you just do what the client say. Oh, I want this kind of dress. Okay, then I've done
No,
for you.
no.
What do you do?
As a designer, you see, with the seamstress, yes.
Okay.
When you give them the style, they just tell you, okay, this is what you want. Okay, I'm going to do it for you. But with a designer, as you are saying, the Gen Z, we don't care about certain things. We sit you down. I sit you down, and then tell you some things you need to know. Your body type doesn't match what you want me to do for you. You get it? Okay. So we take details. We bring out some detailed things you need to know about your figure, and then adding some things to it. Maybe the style that the person brought is very, I don't know, complicated, a whole lot. So you as a designer, you sit the person down to let the person know that you with your body figure, when you wear it, it's not going to look nice on you. And then you're going to blame the designer for it.
That is
yes.
Right. So do you do counseling before you sew?
Yes, I do.
Does that cost much?
Yeah, it doesn't cost too much.
Okay, I think we need to impact that too. So you don't just design.
No, I don't.
You
just
do
design.
counseling.
Yes.
You do planning,
Yes.
like a whole lot.
Yes.
Let me say, when a client walks to you at your shop and wants to do something from you, what do you do? Like, just give us that clue. How it's been done?
Okay, so when the person walks in, I ask what that person wants to make, the style. I just let you show me the style, and then I'll let you know that your body type and then that style, it will fit, but it will not look exactly as the person who's wearing it.
Okay.
Yes. And then secondly, your fabric and then the type of style you showed me, that's not the same fabric. If you want me to use it, it's not going to look the same as you want it. It's going to be different.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me ask. So, do you focus on the money or you focus on the creative aspect of the
I
work?
focus on the creative aspect of the work.
You don't focus on the money?
No.
Why?
When the money comes and go. Yeah, money is there. We all love money. I love money. But when you go out and then someone is wearing your brand and then they see it, that's comments that comes out from people. Your dress is really nice. That person is really creative. And the whole lot. That gives me more energy and then it makes me more happy than the money.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me dive into your fashion and the country you are from, Ghana. Do you feel your design and your creating is being influenced by your culture? Taking your projects you did and which made you want that award, did you consider that? Or choosing your brand, did you consider your brand might be influenced by your country or like something else? Just create it out of your creativity and your love. And I have a personal question I would like to ask. Are designers recognized in this country? Are they honored the maximum respect?
I would say some.
Percentage wise?
40%.
Hey, where from the 60?
40% are recognized based on the people.
Based on the people, how?
Based on the audience, and then based on the audience they have. Let me use Vicky James as an example.
Okay.
You see Vicky James in Nigeria.
Yeah.
When you mention Vicky James, you know who Vicky James is.
Yeah,
right?
that is true.
Yeah. So in her place, she's being recognized, right?
Yeah.
By here, there are lots of designers who can do, I won't say better things, but can do more creative things than those who are being recognized out there.
Yeah.
But we are not recognized, but it's okay.
You
It
get
brings a whole lot of things in you out, and then it makes those who are being recognized take those aspects and then use it in theirs. But it's all the same. It's okay.
Okay. Let's be real here. As a Gen Z, what are the strategy you use in designing what you do? Like, as a Gen Z designer, what's the strategy you use to face? Like, this is how I use, this is my strategy I'm using as a designer, so you don't compare myself to a seamstress. I hope you get me. What are your strategies?
Okay, you see with the seamstress, yes, the seamstress, when they are doing things, for me personally, I time myself when I'm working.
Yeah.
When I know that today that I'm going to the shop, this is what I'm going to do. I've written everything down. I'll be doing this, this and that. I'll be taking a break at this time. Maybe I'll be meeting some clients and others. So I make sure everything I do in a day is being planned so that I don't stress myself.
Okay. And what has been the struggle as a young designer? People don't see. The struggle people don't see. Like, you know, this is actually hard. I'm going through these things. But people don't see it to be that easy. They take it like, oh, just so when you just do it. But it might not be. People don't see. Like, tell me that thing.
Okay, so staying up all night. Staying up all night.
I have someone like the person will just say, you choose to stay up that all night because you had the day to work, but you didn't. You work nights. Like, is that an option for you? Or?
Yes, it's an option for me.
Okay.
I like to work with pressure. That's who I am. I can't work when I'm free. I like it when the person tells me, I want to come for it this day. And then that's when you see me rushing to do the work.
But you give it out on
Yes,
that day.
yes,
You don't
yes,
disappoint.
I don't disappoint, no. I
That
don't
is
disappoint.
that is nice of your brand.
So with me, I stay up all night, sometimes to get the details of the dress. So that is when my mind is free. And at that time, I get to see the details of everything I'm supposed to do. The neckline, the shape, and everything.
So
but within the day, I'm busy
if
doing
a
a lot
designer,
of things.
if a client comes to you, what is the actual struggle you face on that dress? A common struggle. A common struggle you often face on everything. Let me say when you are into the photography field, you say a common struggle you will get is assumacy. Pose this way. Nah, I don't like this way. I like this style. But you particularly, you know this style the person is posing will affect the picture. What is yours?
It's them not choosing the right style with their figure. Yes.
So what are you going to do to correct that?
That is why I said earlier on that I sit them down to
Okay.
let them know that the style that they've chosen, if I am supposed to do it, we are not going to look the same. It's going to change. Everything about the dress you've seen and that you are showing me, it's going to change on you. You don't have a flat tummy,
Yeah.
but you want a dress that is being corseted like that. You know that you are not going to be snatched as in the picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then they'll be like, you as a designer, you sew and then your belly is snatched. But for me, if you sew for me, it's not that nice and others. I am different from you. We
Yeah.
are different. So just
Body
know-
differences.
Yeah. Is it?
Body differences.
Yes, body differences.
Okay.
Yeah. The body counts. Yeah.
That is true. Body counts. And let me say, before I go on with my next question, as I've been saying, this designers den. Tell someone, K is here, bringing designers den. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put on a post notification. So every video we drop, you'll be the first person to see like this out. And share to people who think might need it. Let's continue with our interview. My next question I would like to ask is, you've given me a term, seamstress designer.
That's how I always see it.
Seamstress and designers. Being a designer, starting a brand, and a seamstress. Which of them happens to be difficult when starting a brand?
Fashion designer.
Designer.
Yes.
Why fashion designer?
Because we've made our own very difficult. I don't know, we've made it more difficult, but when you go to a seamstress, the way he or she is going to teach you, when you go to a fashion designer, that person is going to make it more complicated. It's my side of my perspective, that's how I see it. To them, they are going to teach you a method that you are going to love it. But for the designers, they are now going to bring out a curve, a ruler, and then you'll be there shaking. But with a seamstress, when that person takes a scissors and then a chalk, that's all. You see that person cutting like that. But now, with the designers, we need a curve, we need a ruler, we need a whole lot just to bring that thing out. But with a seamstress, forget, they just pick the scissors and then the chalk. They are good to go.
So, as a designer, does the old way, I don't know if it's old days or traditional system, the runway modeling and the photo shoot sections, does it really matter for your brand?
Yes.
Does it really matter?
Yeah.
In what ways?
I would say I haven't reached there, but it makes you sell yourself out more.
Okay.
Yes, for people to know
How
who you
creative
are and
you're
then
being.
how creative you are.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you go by trends or you go by creativity?
I go by creativity. You bring the trends and then I add my creative aspect to it.
Add the creative
Yes.
aspects. My next question is technology. Fashion and technology, how do you feel it? What's your comment on it? New technology, AI everywhere, everyone using AI. Like, what is your comment on it? How is it helping your brand? How is it helping the fashion industry? Let me say it that way.
It is good, but right now, when people are coming, clients are coming to you to sew, all you see them bringing is AI generated styles,
Okay.
which they know that this style that they are bringing to you, you can't even see the details in it, but they want you to bring that thing out. Although the technology is good, but if you want something, just jot whatever you want down. You bring it to us, and then we discuss about it, and then we draw the whole dress down, and then we see how it's going to look. But with this technology, it is good. It is helping us. Sometimes when you don't understand certain things, it gives you a fair idea, the patterns and everything.
That is true.
But for clients to bring you generated outfits, it makes it complicated to me as a designer. You won't see how the neckline looks, and then it looks so different. So when after you are done with the dress, the person will come and be like, but it's not the same thing as what I showed you.
That is true.
You get it? Yes.
So, since you are young and energetic in the fashion brand, what is the common advice you would give to anyone who wants to start a fashion business, a fashion brand? But it's nothing. Just inshallah and vibes.
Okay. First of all, you need to have the passion in it. Because if you want to start this fashion thing and then you don't have the passion in it, you get tired, you get stressed, and then you might end up giving up. So if you want to start with those, the seamstress, let me say the seamstress, go to them, ask them about it, and they are going to tell you the real thing they faced way back their time, and then they will teach you a whole lot. I've learned a lot from my mom. She has been in the industry for like 20 years.
We need to speak to your mom.
For 20 years. And then she has showed me a lot. I've been seeing how clients will treat her and others. So I've learned a lot from her. So if you want to start, you need to go to the old-time designers. Yes, let me use it that way, the old-time designers.
Okay.
You go to them and then you ask them how they started. They will really motivate you more than we, the designers, because right now you can go to the net and search for something. You can cut it easily if you have the passion in it. But when you go to them, theirs is different. They will give you the morale to start with it.
Okay. And you were saying visiting the old-time designers.
Yes.
I feel there's been a battle between the designers and the seamstress. That is what I feel.
Yes.
There has been that battle. Those designers feel we are designers. We've been through school. You are just roadside designers. Don't compare yourself to us. So I don't know if you get me. There has been that battle. Is it necessary?
It's not necessary.
Why?
It is not necessary.
If you are to advise anyone out there, what are you telling that person?
I'll tell you to go to that seamstress, that old-time designer.
Okay.
They have a lot, but just because they didn't go to school to learn much into it, they have a lot. Even with the fashion designers, we don't. They have some techniques and a whole lot that we, the fashion designers, we don't know. We don't even have. So, yes, you need to see them, and then they are going to give you small advice on how to do everything.
And I have one personal question. How do you see the fashion industry moving in the next 5-10 years? How do you see the Ghanaian fashion industry moving? How do you see it?
In the next 5 years, it's going to be different as we see it from, like how we see it now.
Really?
Yes. Because right now we are becoming more creative.
Okay.
Even Balenciaga now has a polythene bag, and then it really costs.
Okay.
So in 5 years' time, you see someone wearing a particular outfit in Ghana. If they are doing it, particular outfit, you thought it can be worn for a red carpet or something, and then that person has worn it out, just showcasing it like that. In the next 5 years, it can be like that.
Let me get into your brand. What is the impact your brand is giving out?
Okay.
For me, I would say quality looks. I don't want to say them all because I personally did my background research. I have mine. I want you to give what impacts people when someone gets to your brand, the person gets out of your brand?
Based on my name, the zealness, the confidence you have in yourself when you wear the brand.
And you wear the brand.
Yes.
What else?
The confidence brings everything out. So the confidence, yes, the confidence you have when you wear the brand.
Okay. Another impact, I think, per my research, is aside the confidence, you'll feel different.
Yes, that's
Aside the
what they
confidence, as like yeah, you are confidential in what you wear. Sometimes you might be confidential in what you wear, but when you step out and meet other people, you feel like, Charlie, my confidence, me, So personally, I feel aside that, when you step into people within that circle, you feel different.
Yes.
You might not match them, but you feel like yours is that thing.
Yes.
You are doing great. You are doing really, really great. Let me ask this. How is the Gen Z designers? How are you people changing the game now? Where are you leading us? Because now the battle is in your hand. The baton has been given to you. Where are we heading? Let me make it simple. You see, those days are olden day fashion designers. Those you claim are seamstresses.
Yes.
Those people, you see, I would say they were like, let me so feed myself. Let me so feed myself with it. Now, is it the same thing? Just so feed yourself, then you move. Or it has been an impact where you feel it needs to be out there. Even with less money coming in or what, no matter the amount coming in, it needs to be out there. Is it the same feed yourself, or is like it must be known? The fashion needs to be narrated differently than as it was.
Yes, yes.
Because I know for a fact that when back in those days, when you were asked what will you do, doctor, nurse, lawyer, those jobs. Now our fashion part of it. It's fashion part of those occupations where students will say, oh, when I grow, I want to be a fashion designer. Is it part?
It's still no part.
So that is why I'm saying the baton is in your hands. What are you people doing for that thing to be to change? Association of Fashion Designers, you are talking to them today. Tell them, what do you people need to do to change that narrative? Because recently I saw a career day, soldier, lawyer, nurse, like a banquet of nurses, children trying to be nurses, and people trying to be soldiers. I never saw a fashion designer, not even a single one. And parents were like, I don't want my son or daughter to go do fashion. Fashion are for the, you get me, for the less privileged people.
Yes, yes.
What are you telling people out there to change their mindsets?
It starts with the parents.
Talk to the parents.
It starts with the parents.
Look into their eyes. Look into the camera and tell them.
It starts with the parents. When you start seeing your child cutting pieces and then joining them together, you need to focus on that. Although our school system, you go to school, you learn the science. It's not like outside that when they start seeing you doing all those stuff, they enroll you into a real fashion house and then you start to do it. So our parents, please, if you start seeing your child doing certain things, cutting papers, joining them together, you need to encourage them. Some of them are real bigger designers out there, but the parents are like, oh, I want you to become a nurse, I want you to become a doctor, which they know that child is really a designer. But they see there is no use of you being a designer. Maybe you don't have anything to do, or you are not even intelligent. So they'll tell you, you have to be a doctor, you have to be a nurse, which is really bad. So as a mother, as a father, please encourage your kids. Show them that being a fashion designer doesn't mean you are not intelligent.
Okay.
It shows how creative you are.
Okay. And personally, I also have an advice for you designers. You need to make the job feel appealing to them. The reason why parents think nursing, those white collar jobs are really relevant in the society is because those jobs has been polished, branded.
Yes.
Let me use your term, branded in a way where you will feel like this job is a job I need to do, I need to embark on. There may be, it might not be paying. Whilst fashion might be paying than those jobs,
Yes.
but it has been branded. So personally, this is my call to designers. You need to make the job feel appealing. You need to make it look interesting. Like there is this designer I've always admired. Charlie, when that person steps out, you feel, yeah, this is the designer. Like,
Yeah.
so I would want to. The car he will bring. Oh, Charlie, I didn't want it to indicate the person. It's a male. When he steps out, the car alone, he will tell you that is the job I've been doing to earn this car. So I think you people need to make the job appealing to the society.
And then they've classified all designers as we make. Some of the parents out there think that what we do is we make short dresses and then crazy stuffs for people to wear. So they don't see the real impact on whatever we are doing.
You need to change the narrative.
Yes.
Since you know it, you guys need to change the narrative. So, since today happens to be a day I'm talking to a Gen Z designer, and we want to push the narrative. Like we want to start pushing the narrative, changing the industry's face. This is Designers Den. On this podcast, the one thing we achieve to do is change that face, make that changes in the society where fashion has been underestimated, like underrated in the society. So tell someone interested in fashion, subscribe to this channel, Vogue and Verb. If you go to YouTube, you type Vogue and Verb, V and V, you get the channel there. Subscribe to the channel. You'll be talking to a lot of designers. Which designer do you want to see on this podcast? I personally know you will say your mom.
Yes.
Talk to your mom. So your mom could accept our apology. Should I say our proposal? So talk to them. Look into the camera and talk to your mom.
Mrs. Veronica Quay, my one and only role model. I'd like to see you here to talk about how this fashion thing has helped you right from the first day you started. It's been 20 years you started this whole thing, and I've learned a lot from you. I want you to also come and then share what you have to us, the fashion designers.
Can someone say, oh, I've been touched by the message. Oh, Miss Veronica Quay,
Yes.
please come and give us the blessings. That has been an interesting conversation. Thank you for having me on my show.
Thank you. Okay.
I'll probably come back. I'll come back for personal learning from you, since you are doing great. See you in our next episode. Bye-bye.